I love how far we've come with this show. The certain people that are in this fight, you would have never expected them to be here. Otto was literally somebody we met in a cart trying to get back to the village. Felt was a thief who tried to steal a legendary item from the main heroine. Beatrice was some little girl trapped in a library, or at least a shut-in who didn't want to leave. And Gaston was just a regular old thief in an alleyway. But in this battle, they all came together in this moment to defeat Gluttony. Or so that's what we thought, until the real Gluttony revealed herself. Rui Arnib. Beatrice could have used one of her oat cubes to stop her from getting away, but if she had done that, Puck would have not been able to return, which would have been an ultimate loss for Emilia's side. So this Gluttony escaped, probably along with the other two, because we don't know what happened with Julius and Ricardo. After this is more so of the resolution of everything that happened, along with some archbishops defeated. Most of the townsfolk people are dead or slept for a while in ice until we find a way to save them. And everyone is happy to be alive and safe after the grueling battle with the cultists. They managed to capture Sirius though, which is a true danger to me and kind of some people in this group as well. I don't like gagging people. I want everybody to have their freedom of speech, but maybe the person who is known to control people with her slick words and tongue and feelings should not be allowed to freely speak. But they decided handing her over to the knights was the best idea. I don't think that is, but maybe it is. Maybe we'll see what happens with this. So everyone is safe and sound, the victory is ours, and there's nothing else to worry about, right? Oh yeah. Me and everyone else seems to have forgotten about somebody that I knew wasn't up to the task of fighting Gluttony to begin with. Julius, the nonchalant king, has been forgotten by everyone except Subaru. And who would have thought that would have happened? And not me, of course. Look, ReZero. I'm just gonna put this somewhere else until I manage to fix it. It has like this metallic thing on the back of it, and it's super hard. You can see it probably through the pillow. This little bar right here. It never gets on the back of this thing. Like it's gonna probably fall now. Yeah, it's gonna fall back on me. Anyways, I knew that ReZero, I knew that Julius wasn't up to the task of fighting Gluttony. I've been saying that for as long as we've seen him go to that side of the fence. I knew that Julius wasn't up to that, man. I don't know what's the power scaling in terms of him and Rim. I don't know which one is stronger, honestly. But at the same time, I could tell Julius and Ricardo, bro. We got Reinhardt fighting basically not Sloth, but god damn it, what is his name? Regulus. We got him fighting Regulus damn near by himself, you know. May kind of not, since Emilia's there and Subaru's there, but come on, man. We know what's really going on here with that. And we got Priscilla going against, it just doesn't feel like enough stock had been put into Julius for me to believe that he could have handled a Gluttony. I hadn't seen nothing from Priscilla other than her speed blitz and those dogs, so maybe I should have a little less faith in Priscilla as well, but she showed that she had it. She did die technically a couple of times, but she still, you know, solved the problem. This guy, on the other hand, has gotten his whole being erased. I don't even know what to the extent that he has his being erased, because he's not like Krush, he's not like Rim either, you know. He's not in a coma, but he's not also forgotten by everybody, but at the same time he still remembers himself, which I feel like is way worse than what happened to Rim or what happened to Krush. I feel like, man, I don't know, bro. Would you rather lose your memories, have everything about you wiped from this earth, or you remember everything, you know your name, you know everything about yourself, but everybody that loves and cares about you and everybody in general that ever met you forgot you? I don't know what's a worse fate. I truly do not. Because, oh man, Subaru though, what is in Subaru's head right now, bro? What do you think? Like, he has been through this so many times. He's been through this with Krush, which he really didn't care about Krush in that kind of manner, but they built a bond that was kind of unbreakable, you know? He said to Krush, if he didn't have number 1 and number 2 in his head, Krush would have been number 3. So it feels like he already went through the same thing with Rim. He already been through that same thing with Krush. So it's just like, man, bro, there's so much stuff going on. And now Julius is taken captive by Gluttony's power. It's just, Bro, this next arc has to have something to do with gluttony. It's impossible for it not to, because one, season 4 is already announced, which I'm so happy for. I'm so grateful for. It's announced, but it's not in production, which sucks. It might be in production, but we have no word of that. We just know that it's announced. I'm guessing since it's announced, maybe it is in production, because we didn't hear about season 3 until 1 year after it was in production, or it had already been in production, and then it came out with it. So this preview right here is like what's gonna happen in the next season. You know, I see Rem in the middle here. I see Julius, the forgotten soldier right here. I see, you know, I see this girl, which wasn't she one of the evil ones, you know? That's really interesting, and Amelia's fit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Amelia definitely inherited those genes, and I do see Subaru in a new fit as well, which I'm super excited to see. But I knew Julius wasn't up to the task, bro, and he just proved that. He got too active, he got too rowdy, and now he's forgotten by everybody. I love the resolution of this arc in this final episode, though. It wasn't as hard-hitting and hard-paced as other episodes. Was a nice little fight in there. Otto definitely got his shins hacked off, which is, you know, it was nasty to see, but he seems like he's gonna be all right, and it doesn't look like it's that hard to get like metallic legs in the show or something like that, so he'll be all right. But ReZero is officially closed for season 3. Season 3 is officially over, and I'm not too sure how to feel about that, man. This arc, this whole season was amazing. From every single fight, from William to his wife Theresia, from Reinhardt and Regulus, from Subaru and Regulus. Subaru had a lot of crazy moments. And then speaking of Subaru, the moment where he kicked open the door to face Regulus, and the moment when he gave that speech, if I'm hurting, I know you guys are hurting. I feel helpless, so I know you guys feel helpless, but we're going to win. Oh, that speech is gonna ring through everybody's ears all the way until season 4 eventually comes out. And I'm happy that it's announced, but as I said, I don't know about the production, man. So I have nothing else to say. This was a great season. This was a great season. Every battle was amazing. We got a Vincent Chainsword freaking cameo battle, looking like Sukuna versus Maharaga. Loving it, loving that. That was amazing. I mean, and even when it wasn't like that high of animation, Theresia versus Wilhelm, and then Reinhardt pulling out the sword for the first time in the anime. Well, not the first time officially, but you know, we don't really count the one against Puck, right? I feel like this was the real first time he pulled that sword out, which was insane. You know, Priestella speed blitzing everything and showing off her powers and showing off her secret abilities. Anastasia showing off her brains and showing off that she can actually use magic, which she wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Al dropping very not subtle hints as to who he really is. But you never know. You never know what's going on with that. But I'm going to stop yapping. I feel like I'm just picking up things to choose and talk about. I mean, this is the finale though, bro. This is the finale of one of the greatest shows of all time. So I just have so much to say, and I have so much to think about, and I have so much to like take in and drink it all in, and it hurts to see that this is ending, but it's not that painful because of season 4's announcement. So I don't really know what to say other than, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, that like button, and hit the little bell just some extra love. Let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about ReZero, bro? Did it change your life? Did I get changed mine? I don't know, man. It's just so much about this show that I love, and they just keep on giving. Like this ending with Julius looking like that, you know, because we didn't get to see Rem's facial expression when Subaru like found out, you know, when Subaru found out about it though, we definitely saw what happened because of that. So I don't know, man. I just don't know what fate is better. Would you rather be Krush, Julius, or Rem? Like, I feel like I'd rather be Rem. I'd rather just lose the battle, go to sleep, and then, you know, have a chance to wake up later, you know, versus Julius, everybody forgets about you, bro. Like, I don't want to live that sounds horrifying. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't get any worse than that. But yeah, I've yapped for long enough. Thank you guys for watching my video, and peace.